As the hijab hearing continues in Karnataka High Court, India Today has spoken to one of the petitioners in this case. In fact, we'll play out the petitioner's reaction. He's spoken exclusively to India Today on this matter that is, in fact, being heard in the Karnataka High Court, even as the face-off really continues between the authorities, between the administration there and the students. In fact, many of them who are asking to be allowed to wear the hijab within the college premises, essentially. The matter is being heard in Karnataka High Court. The petitioner in this case is now joining us. Thank you for your time. Also, to begin with, I want to ask you, what really has happened in court vis-a-vis the arguments that have been heard. For example, today these arguments have been going on for days together. Do tell us more about what your arguments essentially have been.
Actually, today the reason I'm here is just to request one thing. Like we have been requesting with the government and with the PU board to postpone our exams because the judgment is going on and it is delaying day by day. And till the final judgment is taking place, we just want our practical exams to be postponed, which is on 28th of Feb.
The Karnataka government has said this loud and clear in the past as well, that it's a choice that these students, all of you petitioners, have to make in this matter, whether you choose religion first or whether you choose education first. What do you have to tell the Karnataka government?
Actually, I would like to ask the same question with the government. Whoever are questioning us, like what is important to you, education or your religion? I would like to ask the same question in a different way. Like, is it important for them, like our uniform is important or education? Why are they, why are they tallying between our uniform and our education? Why are they making such a big issue just on the uniform? Just because we are wearing the whole uniform, we are just asking for a single cloth on our head. We are just asking for that, and they are, dragging this issue so far. And I would like to say another thing. We live in a secular country, and here we have all the rights to practice our religion and education both. There should not be a choice between our faith and education.
Okay, but at the end of the day, HL Mas, you've seen the manner in which all of you have been suffering for days and months together. Owing to the pandemic, there's been online education, and by and large, education has suffered a setback. Don't you think postponement of the examinations further from what has been done already is not going to be good? It's going to be counterproductive?
Actually, I think so, but now we want to attend the exam, so we have been requesting to postpone the exam, and I hope there is no problem to other students also, because they'll get so much time to study and to study also, and I hope that's not happening, and we'll be getting the permission to postpone the exam, and we'll be getting the judgment as soon as possible.
But what if the court doesn't agree? What if the court says, no, this is not going to happen, you have to continue to follow the schedule and you have to sit for your exams irrespective of this controversy?
First of all, I have total hope and belief in the judiciary system of our country, and the society. We have the total hope in them that they will be allowing us to wear hijab, because it's a fundamental right to practice our religion and our culture and plus education. They'll be letting us. If not, if it happens we have been not allowed, then we will further, so many actions are there, legal actions, we'll be taking them, and we'll be going there, and we'll be asking for our rights.
The manner in which this has become communal, or do you think, Almas, that this has become communal, the manner in which Bajrang Dal activist has been killed? We have, in fact, the investigations that are going on right now, but there are allegations. There is a section of the community, of the Muslim community, were, in fact, issuing threats to him. All of this has become communal and gone out of hand.
Yeah, sir. It was a matter of students. It was a matter of education. They have made it communal and political, both, I can say. I don't know why they have made this. I don't know because of what pressure and anything. But we never intended to do this religious, because we as a student, we as a children, we never thought this world would be so cruel, and we never thought there was so much religious discrimination in this country. Like we used to give example, I used to give example to other country people, other country friends of mine that we live in a secular country. There we are allowed to follow any religion. There we have so much of freedom to follow religion plus education. But now the thing is going worse day by day, and we are just requesting that we want our rights, nothing more. We are just asking for our education plus our right.
You know, is this just about right to choice or something else altogether, looking at the manner in which this has taken a complete communal turn? Really not surprising that it has, though. But is this just about, you know, your right to exercise, you know, your choice and about your religion, or is this about something else altogether?
Like actually, I'm saying it once again, I didn't think that this would go so far, this would become communal. We only expected our rights, and which we have been getting, it's delayed, and I don't know why it became communal. I really don't know why it became communal, because in Karnataka, and I've never seen like this thing happening. Like religious fights, nothing, I've never seen that, but now it has started, and I feel so sad. I feel it's so heartbreaking to see that there is so much differentiation, there is so much discrimination between like religions.
You know, the PU College in Udupi has clearly said and told the court as well that CFI is behind all of that is happening vis-a-vis the kind of violence instigating all of you students. What's the truth really, and how involved is the CFI with all of you?
Actually,
go ahead.
Actually, I would like to say it once again. We have said it several times, but they are not listening to us. They have been asking the same question. You have been asking the same question again and again. But I would like to clear it once again that the CFI or the Campus Friend of India, any student organization, they are just the student organization who are supporting us. We have been asking help with them because we couldn't do it ourselves. We asked so many times with the principal. We tried to convince them, but they didn't listen to us. Then we had to ask help with our student organization, and now they are just supporting us. They are just supporting us to get our rights, and there is nothing like they are filling our heads and all. If they wanted to do it, if we were listening to them and we were doing this, they would come in the front and they would speak and they would fight. We were not the one who would come in the front. And I, as a girl, Almas, I would like to say that I would never fight for anyone else. Like, I'm fighting it for myself. I'm fighting for my rights. Thank you.
You know, are you saying, Almas, that this protest is organic? All of you just come together because you saw that the authorities weren't allowing you to wear the hijab, or there is some role of the CFI in stoking this? They've encouraged you. They've asked you to go ahead. What's been the kind of encouragement? Yes. Go ahead.
Like, there is no encouragement in this. They were not knowing about this thing happening in our college, the hijab issue. We were the one who suffered. We were the one who were fighting at the beginning. But later on, when we thought that there was some student organization who would support us in this thing, we asked we approached them. Like, there was nothing, there is no hand of them, please, I'm requesting to please, pull them into it. Like, there are so many blames on us. They're saying there's some terrorist organization. What is this? We are the people of this country. I have taken birth over here, and the same people of my country, my citizens are blaming me that I'm supporting some terrorist organization. I'm really sorry, but this is really heartbreaking, to live in my own country and not feel safe over here.
Okay, Almas, one last question before we let you go, and we appreciate you joining us here, but some say that this is the time really to ban the CFI, for example. What do you have to say about it?
What's your demand? English lady. What's your demand?
Go ahead, Almas. Yes. And please, please give your reply in English. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't hear your question. I'm sorry.
No problem, Almas. I'm just requesting you to answer my last question.
I didn't hear your question. Can you repeat?
Yes, and this is about appeal, and many are saying there's a growing chorus, in fact, that this really is the time to ban radical organizations when you say like CFI and SDPI.
Hello?
Actually, we don't have any problem in that. I can say that they are not the one who are forcing us to do this. We are asking for our rights, and if they are having so much problem with them, like, why don't they speak with them directly, ma'am? Why they are like pulling us into it, and they are sending this like wrong messages and all. And apart from that, banning that organizations and all, I would like to say that I don't know about this anything. Like, I'm not old enough to speak about these things. I'm really sorry.
Okay, Almas, thank you so much for joining us.